Hurts, and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They're in the spot statistically they don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're getting a touchdown?
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Flushed out right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're opening to it consistently here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone to get your offensive line going.
Good sign of the opening drive. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Wooten. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Does McKendrick even play? Yes. Yeah, I said, does McKendrick even play anymore?
Carson, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
What?
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to
I
1 yard
was.
It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to
I
press
said,
the run at
does
all,
McKendrick
or if they'll
even
abandon
play?
it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
The same one that Walker's on, or what?
Hurts sets up to throw.
100%.
And he is going to go down.
Oh my, I literally just traded for that dude, too.
They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really
Huh.
close, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
What the fuck?
Face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown
I don't know, I just
go
put it back
unanswered.
with him.
Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Entire game, the whole freaking defense is going to be hurt.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more in that one.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely, great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Jackson on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 26.
Yeah, Nolan Smith is a middle
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, what?
Oh, wide open, complete. And this is touchdown, Baltimore. second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
There's just so many people open, I just don't know who to go to.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Tackle that.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
I don't know why I'm worried. I don't have to go to work till morning.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Will go down as a gain of 6.
And
2 yards to go on third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Running game working. We'll stick with it on first down. And he'll make this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
I got some dogs for safeties.
Harder to run by guys, and that time there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ooh. Oh.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26.
For like 90
that
speed.
one goes for 29 yards on third down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 26 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
on 1st and 10. It's Jackson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for
Should have been a
minute.
freaking
That's
touchdown.
great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Lets one go downfield for
he got
Pierce.
blown.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Pierce.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Just keeping the play alive. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Right, how many
Weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. The question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Running left, Davis Price. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And
Recording.
they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Well,
They
Jackson
freaking
already
ran
had
into
success
each other.
in the
So
first
like,
half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's
Otherwise,
a
he would have been
$64,000
open.
question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ty Davis Price with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Definitely glad I didn't re-sign something Blunders for.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah, it's about the first time that's ever happened.
Timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action. Now Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Hey, what time is your appointment? Where are you going for it? The what?
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
I was just wondering.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal
Oh,
line.
Oh my God. We ain't catching him.
Still going. One man to beat. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, it's all that stuff that can be thrown away.
Now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Bro, what the fuck did y'all put him in for?
Not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
This will be
Bro, he wasn't going to break Simmons' tackle.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. In motion right, Watkins. Second down, here's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They're going to look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll set up a throw. On the slant, Burks. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Carson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, they can overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Davis-Price up the middle to about the 33-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Davis-Price on 1st and 10. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, and they go right back to Davis-Price. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. How did he stay on his feet?
And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
In motion right is Watkins. Now back to throw.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. Parson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
2nd down and 8. Here's Hurts to throw.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Throwing is Hurts. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. Try to get that pass to Khalil Shakir.
And it'll bring up third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pick off of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another touch for Davis Price.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21.
Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's going to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Davis Price will try to pick it up.
But he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
2nd down, here's Davis Price.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Ty Davis Price
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Across midfield. He's on his way.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. 79 yards.
And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Jackson to throw.
And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
He's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Davis Price once more. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now a toss to Davis Price running left.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll give this to Davis Price running right.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle.